Hello and welcome to Hoosier News Source. I'm Allison Warren.
And I'm Kayla Bradford.
This week, the Penn State football program is encompassed in one of the biggest sex scandals in history. Former defensive coordinator Jerry Sandusky was arrested on charges of sexual assault on multiple teenage boys. Famed coach Joe Paterno was fired after the Penn State Board of Trustees decided to punish everyone possibly involved in the rumored cover-up. Paterno, however, has not been brought up on any criminal charges. He had already agreed to step down as head coach, but hoped to wait until the end of the season. At this week's football game against Nebraska, Penn State students wore blue in honor of the victims of child abuse. For more information on the scandal and the rioting after, visit our website at iustvnews.com.
Campus safety has been on the minds of many this year at IU. IU Notify Alert is set up to alert students of on-campus danger. However, some students and faculty members are questioning why IU Notify Alert will publicize local emergencies but won't call in case of a nationwide emergency. The service will only be activated if the nationwide emergency is directly affiliated with IU or if the emergency presents any imminent threat to students and faculty on campus, according to IU Notify. The service says any other information is the media's responsibility.
The cost of tuition seems to be on the rise more than ever. In order to help IU families with the financial burden, President McRobbie recently issued a 25% tuition decrease for this year's summer sessions. Hoosier News Source's Sarah Yee has more information on next week's show.
Shrek the Musical, based on the Oscar-winning film, is continuing its U.S. tour and making a small stop at the Indiana University Auditorium. The production will incorporate the hilarious adventure of some of DreamWorks' favorite fairy tale creatures. The musical consists of 19 brand new songs that were not featured in the film, along with new professional scenery. Performances will be held November 15th through the 17th. Tickets are available via box office and online. Visit iu.auditorium-tickets.com for more ticket information.
Indiana University's dance marathon was made up of many firsts. For the first time, dancers had the option to dance in shifts of 17 hours rather than the full 36. It was also the first year the event was not held at the Hyper. Due to construction, IUDM was held at the IU Tennis Center. Another important addition this year regards fundraising. The marathon raised more than ever, totaling more than $1.8 million, which is more than a $200,000 increase from the 2010 marathon. Preparations for next year's marathon will begin as early as January.
A celebration of international cultures, IU's 2011 World's Fair will take place on November 16th. Nearly 20 international student groups will present music, food, and unique performances in special showcases at Alumni Hall in the Indiana Memorial Union. Many different booths will be set up so visitors can experience the tradition and livelihood of other cultures. Admission is free to IU students, and each ticket gives the guests the option to sample 8 different international dishes. This is an event for new experiences. For more information on World's Fair, visit IU's Office of International World Services website.
Businesses are always looking for the latest and greatest ways to promote themselves. The newest fad involves the use of QR codes. Kylie Works has all the latest details. Kylie?
Thanks, Allison. If you're like me, you have seen funny little black and white squares just about everywhere lately. From magazines to menus to posters, they've been popping up all over the place. So, what exactly are they?
They are quick response or QR codes. Information is encoded within each code and can be a website URL, text, or another type of data. To access this data, all you need to do is install a barcode reader app on your phone and take a picture of the code within the app. As soon as the code is scanned, you are taken directly to the information that's been encoded. Many businesses are beginning to use QR codes to direct you to their website so you can learn more about them and access more content. One such business on campus that has made use of the QR code is the Career Development Center.
So we found that using a QR code would allow students to instantly access our information from their smartphone or QR code reading device. And we really wanted them to be able to be walking to class, walking to their jobs, and be able to just really quickly scan, get the information that they need, and keep on going. We realized that campus and walking around campus is stressful. People are busy, and it's really hard to record the information that you need. So we found that maybe utilizing these QR codes would help ease that stress and really make sure that students are getting the information that they need about our resources.
These QR codes are just one more way smartphone technology is being incorporated in our daily lives. For Hoosier News Source, I'm Kylie Works.
Thanks, Kylie. Remember to check our news department's newly launched website. This will give you the opportunity to follow up with stories you see on the show and get more detailed information. You could read full transcripts of stories and see what other news didn't make the show. Check us out at iustvnews.com.
Well, that's all we have for you this week on Hoosier News Source. Check back with us next week for even more coverage on the World's Fair.
And for more national and entertainment news, check out What's Up Weekly with hosts Margot Andrews and Brittany Bradley. See you next week.